The power of clarity. Know who you are, what you want, and what to do. Today, you are not lost. You are simply unclear. And until that changes, until you gain absolute clarity on who you are, what you want, and what you must do, your potential will stay buried beneath confusion, distraction, and false urgency. Here's the truth most people never confront. Vague goals produce vague results, and most people live vague lives, vague direction, vague effort, vague outcomes. Clarity is the difference between movement and momentum, between being busy and being effective. If you don't know where you're going, how can you lead yourself there? Clarity is not a feeling, it's a weapon. And if you learn how to use it, it will change your life. Clarity of vision. Who are you becoming? If your vision is blurry, your effort will always feel scattered. So ask yourself this: who are you building? Not what job title you want, not what house or income, but who you are at your core. What does the best version of you look like? How do they show up? What do they no longer tolerate? What do they do every day? Get specific. Because if your mind doesn't have a picture, it can't lock on a target. Without vision, you're just reacting. With vision, every action becomes aligned. You don't stumble into greatness. You build it, brick by brick, with the man or woman you're becoming in mind. Clarity of reality. Where are you right now? You cannot escape the truth of your current condition. Too many people build fantasy futures without facing their actual present. But if you don't know where you really are, physically, financially, emotionally, you'll never chart the right path forward. So stop lying to yourself. How do you actually spend your time? Are your habits aligned with your values or just your urges? What have you been avoiding? This isn't about guilt, it's about power. Power comes from truth. When you get honest about your current position, you can finally start moving forward with force. Write it down. Audit your routines. Track your inputs. Be ruthless about knowing exactly where you stand. Because until you do, your goals are just guesses. Clarity of action. What must be done today? Clarity of vision gives you direction. Clarity of reality gives you awareness. But clarity of action, that's where the results come from. Every day, you should know exactly what the mission is. Not work hard or be productive. No fluff, no vagueness. You need to know, what must I accomplish today to move closer to who I'm becoming? This is what separates the elite from the average. They don't chase feelings, they chase progress, and progress requires decisions. Each morning, write down the one task that defines a win. Then guard your energy like a warrior. And get it done before the world interrupts. Clarity of action turns overwhelm into momentum. It takes anxiety and converts it into purpose. Bonus: clarity is a practice, not a trait. You're not born with clarity. You earn it through silence, through reflection, through questioning your assumptions, and refining your vision again and again. Take time to ask the hard questions. What am I building? Who am I becoming? What am I tolerating that's holding me back? What matters most this week? Not just someday. Clarity doesn't show up once and stay forever. It must be sharpened like a blade. So make it part of your daily process. Final words. Confusion is the enemy. Vagueness is the enemy. Wandering is the enemy. Your power comes from clarity, clarity of vision, clarity of where you are, clarity of what you must do today. You don't need to figure out your whole life. You just need to be honest about where you're going, where you stand, and what matters most right now. Get clear, then act, and do it again tomorrow.